gonna tell you right now. First off, I don't get upset like that. These shades are called cool guy shades.
Those are cool guy shades.
So when you rock a pair of cool guys, we call them CGs or KGs because we spell cool like Kool-Aid
with a K.
With a K.
Absolutely.
Like,
and that's how we spell.
Listen, one of the funniest coughs ever.
I was trying to get back into the character. I was like,
that's what you
stuck right there. I couldn't help it.
Even your cough starts with a K because you're that cool.
That's how I cough.
Koff. Cough.
I cough. Yeah, that's true.
I cough cool.
It's true.
Even my coughs are cool.
People like to record my coughs just to hear them later.
Yeah. Hey,
that's
sample.
They do. Like I was on a Drake song. It was like, she don't know much about me.
Just a sample.
I run do games and I see.
Just a sample.
You know?
Just a sample.
That's right. Usually they hit me up during the winter because it's like there's a better chance I'm sick. They want that realness. They want that real sick dude. Like they're like, hey, don't give me that fake cough. Like I don't want no ha ha ha. Like I need a real one.
I need that sinuses every year, same time.
I want to hear that lung almost come out.
Hey, if your lungs ain't collapsing, you ain't doing nothing.
Nah. What kind of track are we trying to make here? You know what I'm saying? Man, I feel like it looks so cool. I feel like this is neat. It's
just like I'm telling you,
I'd go somewhere. Remember your microphone because it's that frontal mic.
Yeah,
you stay a little bit closer. That way, it stays as clean as you have it because you got a clean voice. Don't come at me dirty.
Never. I'll never come at you dirty.
Yeah, I think it's a fun look for me. I feel like
it's like
here's the thing: you have successfully pulled off quite a few looks.
Yeah, this is
at the beginning stages of our podcast, and so this one I've got to say is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
second.
I was driving
second to Joshi.
It's good. It's like I was literally driving the other day, and this Mexican dude looked at me and just started laughing, and I just like, yes, like that is the that's only in this situation.
The little things.
Only in this situation does somebody looking at me and laughing at my face make me feel like success.
I've done it. I've arrived.
I feel like we're at that age. We're at that age where we can just. I don't have the balls to do it. I have a look. I like to keep my look.
But you have
you should do it, man.
You have the stash.
You got a nice mustache on you. You got a nice upper lip. I mean, don't do that. That screams trouble. You know what I realized? Here's something funny about mustaches, Pat. So be prepared for this if you do it. Mustaches are polarizing.
Are they?
They're like Republicans and Democrats. You have some people who love a good mustache, and you got people who are like, "Ugh, that's nasty."
Yeah.
And I deal with it every day. Like I got one dude who's always talking junk, then I got another dude who just high fives me. Look at that thing.
I think there's got to be a certain artistry. There's got to be a certain artistry behind liking it.
I think it's the face, though. I think it's the face because here's the thing with a mustache, you border two things, right? You border a power mustache,
truth,
or a pervert mustache.
That's true.
True.
So, like, I mean, it just depends on the face. And the thing is, it's not the mustache; it's the face. Yeah. You could just be born with a pedophile's face.
Sure.
And in that case, you just can't have a mustache.
There's nothing you can do. Yeah.
I like to think I don't have a pedophile's face.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know.
Easy. Put them back on.
Well, there are those eyes. There they are. Hey there, little guy. Hey, young man.
I got some Skittles in my pocket. If you want them, they're yours. You can.
And I was always happy.
Your fake teeth.
You can have them.
I was always happy. You know, part of me was thinking like I've been trying to figure out a plan. Like if a cop looks at me, he thinks, oh, he's trouble.
Yeah.
But if I open my mouth like, oh, I'm so sorry, officer, my bad. That is not on purpose. I've been trying to decide like which route am I going?
I would think.
Am I getting pulled over?
I would
as
think.
Joel Patel.
Right.
Or am I going down as Joel Reyes? Where am I at?
Here's my theory. I believe that there's a certain brotherhood with the mustache and police officers.
Yeah.
You might get away with a warning just because they'll, hey, you know what? That's a nice mustache. Here's what I'm going to do for you, sir.
I don't know.
I'm going to let you go. Because
that
I
could
can
be
appreciate
definitely
a good cop stash.
I mean, I think that could be true amongst Aryan cops. This could be true. I think I look like trouble from a distance.
But you would also attract a lot of ladies. If we were the bar tonight, they would be all over you.
Yeah.
Hey, give us a good mustache voice. Give me that. Give me a good mustache voice. Enchant me right now.
I have one. I just got a mustache face. Like I'm you know what I am?
You don't talk.
Just
You
like
don't
look at,
talk.
just like you know how I look like a Mexican. I just don't speak Spanish. The same thing. I look like look at that guy. What's he sound like? Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey, Suze.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm that guy.
You could be,
Like,
but it works. It works.
It
Because
does.
here's the thing. The mustache.
See how instant
The mustache says everything you need to say. Speaking
It does.
would just accentuate
it does.
the person that you are on the inside. However, the mustache on the outside, I wouldn't mess with that guy, but yet I would want to be friends with him.
But if you talk to him, you're like, oh, I definitely mess with this guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because he's
So
also
I made a list.
pleasant. Oh, okay.
Okay, here's a list about mustaches. So, no, so I don't even think. No.
List.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to rap. I was like,
No, I was
I'm
going
not
to do the
ready.
intro. No, I was doing your intro.
the intro.
You know,
Good.
that's a
I like
list.
that.
You
I
can't
like
announce
that.
a list without an intro. All right, do it again.
That's
All right,
true.
say, what do you have?
All right, go.
No,
I got a list right here. A list for mustaches. I got a list
List.
about mustaches. So I wrote this joke kind of
Okay.
Okay.
because I was thinking, you know, like guys are petty too, you know, because guys would do stuff that just doesn't make sense. Like I grew a stash, like a nice Sancho stash that screams power and pervert all in one. Right? That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, how does a stash just do that? Definitely depends on the face.
Yes.
Then I said, so it's so divisive. It's so divisive and unifying all at once. It's ugly and hot, right?
Truth.
Can be.
That's one way to look at it.
Right. It's smelly.
Agreed.
It smells like shampoo and smells like ranch.
Yeah. Oddly attractive.
Yeah. You know, it's by far the most confusing piece of body hair.
Yeah. Would you call
Talk about it.
Would you call a mustache an accessory?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't think it's just like a piece of me. You know?
No, I mean it's this. The reason I wear a beard is because I look like I'm 12 without it.
Yeah.
So it's my accessory.
I mean, I'd probably say 20, like
look older.
25 probably nowadays because we're almost 40. Probably 25. 12 is young.
Yeah. 12 is
I wish I had do I have a? This,
Oh, at almost 40s. Oh, yeah, no, I look like an after teenager.
no,
young
I
adult.
definitely look like I look like I'm 10. I look like my son.
Back when I was a young adult.
I agree with that. That's true. That's true. So what's going on? What's going on in the world right now? We're talking
man.
mustaches. We're talking facial hair
Yeah.
and glasses because
Sunglass Club.
I don't know. Like you put them on, and then Pat's like, "Put them on," and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna put them on."
I was
That's
put
part of
them
who I
on
am.
because I have super bloodshot eyes.
Well, stop,
Wow.
stop doing the things you're doing.
Wow.
Pat. You're letting me down right now.
whoa.
It's because I work way too much.
You need. To
I
get
thought
some
about
help.
doing some Cheech and Chong TikToks, like doing where you cut it in half
Yeah.
and just lip syncing the scene or something.
Why not?
Do it.
I say go for the
I mean,
gusto.
why not? What I got to
I love
lose?
the old Cheech and Chong movies.
What's holding you back?
Cheech and Chong?
Oh man.
Fear,
Fear. Oh, never fear. Hey.
depression. No, I'm.
I'm so scared.
No,
to
so what's
die.
going on? What's going on with you, Pat?
Shouts out to mental illness.
Pat, what's been going on in your world?
Pat's a
don't
busybody. Pat's a busybody.
I've Joel's been on me, which good on him because I haven't gotten to the new challenge videos that we've shot because I still have one.
Sure.
And I just can't I can't find time. It's so hard.
We got too much.
I
got
got something for you. I was thinking about this today. Do you ever do? I don't even know. Do we do? How would I say this? Let me think. Do we continue?
How do you say?
Let's say for the podcast. Do we? We know why we do. Well, we know the real reason. They caught me off guard, Joel. Biting into it.
ASMR.
So we know the real reason that we do the podcast, and that is because we enjoy each other's company, and we spend a few years without talking very much and being caught up in our own lives, and this is our way
Right.
to have guy time. But if the sole reason we did a podcast was to try to get as many listeners as possible and to try to make it successful, even when it if and when it ever got successful, when we had thousands and thousands and thousands of listeners, do you ever ask yourself like, is it worth, like, is this all worth it? Type. It's like you hit a
it's
space.
definitely worth it.
Well, you hit a space to where you're in. This is example purposes. That you're in like one of the most successful spots you've ever thought you'd be in an industry that you've always wanted to be, and then you sitting here asking yourself like, is all this work worth it? Like
that's how I feel about yoga. You know, I'm huge in it. My flexibility is through the roof.
It's not there.
People know I'm just kidding. No, I feel you. I think that I think it's all worth it. It's always worth it to me, even if it doesn't go anywhere. It's worth it to me. Because there's a lot of substance to just the time that we spend. Because it's hard to do. I mean, who spends 2 hours talking?
Yeah, true.
I mean, really, who spends 2 hours just talking about?
I know
nothing
I know
and
we
everything?
wouldn't if we wouldn't be doing this podcast. But it's just like you get
Right.
to you get to a space. But I also think that if you have the mind that you get stuck in it. And I don't mean to start deep right from the get go. When you get stuck in it, you don't even pay attention to the things that you're creating. Like it just falls to the wayside, and you just keep moving. Does that make sense?
Here's my thing, and for me, to answer your question, long story short, for me it's worth it because this is my time. This is our forum, and if I get nothing out of it, I get the satisfaction of knowing that I get to spend time with the homies, that we can talk about real stuff, that we can be vulnerable. Whether we've got thousands of listeners or a couple listeners, I mean, everybody likes what we're putting out generally, and then I generally like what we put out. Backstory is you and Joel and Pat, y'all both know I hate everything I do. This is the one thing in my life that I don't hate. I do, you know that. You just know that about me. I hate everything.
That's how most of us are.
But for this, I love every bit of it. I've loved every
fun.
podcast we've ever done, and so for me, it's 100% worth it because it's my thing and it's what I love to do. So.
I agree.
And
I'm not saying that I don't like doing the podcast. I do. I was using it as a example for something else in my life that I'm doing. But like, do you feel like from a creative standpoint, when you're creating, you don't understand how fun, and I mean, we do have fun. And I understand how fun it is doing the podcast, but you don't understand how incredible the content that you're creating. Because Joel clipping or taking the clips and putting them on his TikTok and on Reels and stuff like that. That's when I realize, like when I watch those, I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing. Does that make sense?
They're full fledged. Yeah, they're full fledged jokes. They're good stuff.
They're hilarious. Yeah. Like I almost laugh till I cry every time I watch one, and I'm just like, we're just when we're doing it, we're in I guess in the zone and just talking and not understanding.
I never remember what, like, sometimes I do, maybe the end of it or something, but there's a lot of stuff I don't remember talking about until the next week. I'm like, oh God, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Because you got to get in that mode. Like I think you just got to jump in. You got to be ready to roll. You got to be ready to go. And I think it's something we've been doing. We've been doing pretty good with it. I've really enjoyed the cameras, being able to see, because it's, definitely. I have a lot of fun with it. Every week I try and do something different. I try to make it right now. I try my best.
I love it though.
Yeah. It's just fun for me.
What I love the most. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. No, I was just saying. It's just I have such a good time with. I feel like I look like a tattoo artist.
That's what I'm. Yeah, you look like you do something. We don't know what, but you do something important.
There's like at least 10 things that you could do,
and we appreciate you for that.
But nobody's sure of it.
You look like that artist.
Yeah.
Whatever artist that might be, you're him right now. You're
that guy.
You're that guy.
Yeah,
you look interesting. Like I'd want to talk to you.
Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. You walk through a mall looking like that.
Interessante. Muy.
Yeah. Everybody's eyes. Everybody's eyes.
Interessante.
Hey, everybody's eyes and nobody's eyes
at the same time, because you're blocking the world. Here's the thing, Pat. Joel said there were no sunglasses that fit his face. I beg to differ with that argument.
Yeah,
as of today.
That's true. Those look.
You were pretty convinced that there weren't any shades that fit that knob.
I was so convinced.
But those things they're it. They're fitting on pretty good.
These are
yeah.
I like them. I think they're good.
Yeah.
I found them at the local Walmart. So if you need some, go pick you up a good pair. They fit
best.
perfect. And
And
I bought them
here's the thing,
specifically
Pat.
just because I had the mustache.
What
I thought,
style?
I have a mustache.
Yeah.
I got to have these glasses.
If you
Yep.
recall, Pat, what style did I tell Joel to go for that always works?
Aviators.
Come on, man, Joel. I'd never steer you
know?
wrong, my guy. I got you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I call them,
Tagging on-
you call them
yeah.
aviators. For me, they're
Yeah.
terrorist glasses if that's
There
the
you
case.
go. Yeah. Because they are giving Unabomber vibes right now. If you put a hoodie on.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. There's a lot of times where I just laugh at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like I have a good time
Yeah,
with it.
which is
Unabomber
good.
always pops up.
Yeah.
I wish I
if
could
you
do
tighten that hoodie around that noggin, bro, it's
Damn, you mustache.
My-
Dude, the microphone just pulled him. Just grabbed a couple.
in the grill.
That hurts, man.
we
Yeah,
need to get you a win.
grabbed him.
We need to get you a windscreen. to throw
Mustache hairs and pubes are two of the
Ouchies.
worst.
Dude,
Like they are the most painful pulls.
The extreme
Yes.
ouchie.
You know, like
Listen,
those
if you've
things are
ever had an
alive.
ouchie, shoot us a comment. Shoot us a comment below and let us know if you've ever had a facial hair ouchie. We just
Yeah.
need to know.
The worst.
But tagging on to what you were saying, man, here's the thing. Here's what I love the most about it. You know when you've done a good podcast because when you get to the end and the cameras go off, we all just kind of look at each other and go, "That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
one." You know.
I mean,
But
I
we
don't-
also
I really-
recognize not so good ones too. But I can
Yeah,
say,
but I mean, I
most
don't
of the
think
time,
we've-
we've had very few where we've been like,
I don't think we've totally missed since we started this format.
Well, and to,
Right,
and, well,
right.
to be completely honest, and because we are transparent, we did had to restart one as of recently. We just we couldn't
Yeah,
catch the vibe.
yeah.
But
We
what did we
picked it
do?
back up.
We
Yeah.
stopped. We started over. We came in hot, and then it ended up being one of the best podcasts that we've done so far.
Yep.
Off of
love
recovery.
Rover.
But that's the-
sometimes
that's
you
a
got to
perfect
start
example.
the podcast over.
That's a perfect example of things that
Right out.
like the things that happen that aren't planned. I mean, nothing's planned.
No.
Like things like hurdles that you overcome, and when you get through an aspect of creation or creativity,
I
like
agree.
we do,
Yeah.
like it's so much
Yeah.
more fulfilling. I mean, it's always fulfilling, but my thing is like even I'm gonna go way back, like Joel and Nick's show, Chickled Pickens. What was the? I just had it and I lost it. The bar in Denver, Random Acts,
The Naked Oyster.
Oh, yeah.
Random Acts, yeah. Like
That was fun.
if I go back, and this is like anything, this is like with wrestling and anything we've done creative or I've done creatively, spicy tuna roll. If you go back and listen, watch anything of that, you're like,
You good?
man, I thought we were just messing around, but this is actually pretty innovative. Like this is really cool that we were this creative at that age, and we just sought the means of doing these things that we wanted to do, which is wild.
Yeah.
We were way before
I
our time.
agree.
I will stand by that till the day that I die. We were way before our time.
Oh, great.
But
That is true. That's true.
I know.
Early.
I know one thing, fellas. That was one of the best times. I still have. It's actually hanging on my wall. The poster with my first comedy check, framed. So for me, that was a huge milestone in my life, man. That was the first. It was it was $75, but that $75 to me is priceless because it was the first time I got on stage.
It's a good $75.
That's a
and
good
got,
75.
and got
Dude,
paid to do. I think 2
getting
minutes.
paid
It
to
was
do something you love
so
to do is
That was
amazing.
one of my best memories, man. And if Joel never pushed me, I never would have did it. You know. So thanks, Joel and Mary and everybody else that contributed to my 75 smackaroonies.
Hey, for sure, eh? For sure, eh? Hey, for sure. That's for you.
sure, man.
I did that for you. I knew that you had it in you.
Right.
And you look at me with your sad eyes. You say, I can't do it. And I say, look, shut, look at me. You can do it. You can do it, Kavro.
That was a hard.
Don't you
That was a
ever.
great bite.
That was a movie. That was a movie star bite. That was a movie bite right there,
Dude,
bro.
that was an incredible bite.
Listen.
Don't you ever tell me you can't. Because you can do anything.
Yeah, bite it.
You gotta finish it. You gotta finish, like
You gotta finish it.
if that's it.
You gotta finish
There's
it.
stem on that. There's stem on that, but I went for it.
Was that strawberry?
There's stem on that. There's
That's what I was just about to
There's
ask.
stem
You,
on
did you
that.
eat the stem?
Whoa, that was a seriously crunchy straw. I've never heard
That
quite
was.
a crunch on a strawberry like that.
Oh, good.
Fresh.
Thanks for you.
Are we ready to get the intro rolling? We good? We good?
Yeah.
We good?
Roll on.
I think that's a good
Please
opportunity.
go, boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite day of the week. It's Tuesday, and this is the podcast. I'm your host, Nick Clemency. With me, as always, is Joel Rez and Patrick Price, and we're so glad to be here. If you haven't heard up until this point, we're ecstatic to be here. We're excited to be here. Joel,
That's right.
Joel's
That's
back with yet another successful look.
It's something new. You got to throw it around.
You have to.
You never know who you are until you try and figure out who you are.
Whoa.
So every week I just been going through different things. Time out.
That's deep.
I'm going to need you to say that again a little bit slower.
I don't remember.
For the people
so
in the
please
back.
don't do that to me.
Here's what I'm going to say. Here, I'll say it for you. You don't
Tell
know
me I'm all
who
ears.
you are until you
try
know
and figure it
who you are. That's what you said.
See, you don't know who you are until you try and figure out who you are.
That's serious.
Because that's when you're like, oh, I ain't that person. Then you're like, oh, I am.
So let me ask
And
you
I know right now, I know right now, without a shadow of a doubt,
who
guys,
you are. Yeah.
I ain't this mother lover. This is like this ain't me.
Do you ever know who you are?
I'm way too sassy for all this, and I'm out front. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just way too sassy for all of this. Like I'll be like this. You'll see me on the street. I'll be like, "Hey, what's up, dude? Girl, cray," and then right back to like,
Back to it.
"Hey, what's up?" You guys look good. Where's your mom? Is she here?
I'm telling you, dude. It's like it's like a
It's a transmogrification, man.
Dude,
it's a
it's
transmogrification.
breaking
Instant.
barriers.
Dude, I'm telling you, racial barriers don't exist.
I was about to say
There are none.
you
barriers?
wear what you have on.
Because
you can
easily-
be,
Go ahead.
Easily I can be Habibi.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at this. I feel like it is right for me. Like I'm an Indian guy dressing like a Mexican. That's what I look like. Like an Indian dude who's pretending to be a Mexican guy for Halloween or something.
You're an eccentric
What is up,
Mexican.
Yeah.
Did you say Jesse?
That can be quite deceiving,
That would-
until he
yeah.
talks.
Yeah.
He's-
He said,
No, it is not that. It is me, Shabibi.
What did
Oh
you say?
my God.
What was that?
Isn't that funny?
That's really funny.
He's all,
That's really good.
just kidding. No, just kidding. I don't gangbang. No.
I am joking.
No, I'm a doctor. Absolutely. No, I'm a doctor. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween. No, it's good, dude. It's good. It's good. Pat, what's cracking, Pat? What's going on?
Life, man. It's
You're such a busy bee. You just be buzzing,
Dude,
Pat.
I can't-
You just buzz around town. Mm-hmm. Breathe.
we really just need to have a guy. Ooh,
Joe just
we just
popped
need to have a guy.
Here's the thing. Let me
changed
tell you,
it.
I
It
got no
changed.
shirt on, right? Listen. Let me say this. Look, I got no shirt, right? Because you know why, though? Let me tell you why.
One more button.
Because
One
I
more
had a
button.
shirt in my hand, and listen, this is a true statement here. I had a shirt in my hand, and I looked in the mirror and said, guys with mustaches don't wear undershirts. That's foolish.
That's so true.
And I threw it down and just, I said, I'm going bare chested.
You have to.
Just because I have a mustache. Like, in my mind, I had to maintain it.
It's burly.
Like-
It's burly up top, burly in the middle, and burly down below. That's what burly men do.
If I had suspenders on, that would be like
Oh my God.
perfect. Like, this guy works in the
mean-
mountain.
I
This
mean,
guy
that-
should be on the cover of a paper towel
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Thing.
100%.
Brawnies. The brawny commercial. You look like
Dude, just
a guy I would. You look like I would guy
in front of your microphone.
Yeah, you
It's
look like a guy I
hilarious.
would meet in public transportation. Like you're
Oh, yeah.
you're always there.
He lives in Alaska.
Yeah.
Like, I live in Alaska,
Like,
maybe.
you-
like, now that
I mean,
and
there's
only
so
because
many-
the difference,
Yeah,
shirt's open, no shirt
You
underneath.
close it, you're in the hood. You open
You're like a
it,
picture. You're like
you're in
a
Alaska.
human pick your adventure book.
Holy
Which one?
smokes, Pat! Holy,
That was good, Pat. Hey, Pat. Profound.
serious.
That was absolutely
Like
profound.
you can throw on a bomber
sir,
jacket and go be a fighter
You sir
pilot.
have blown my mind. This is profound. Good God. My
All right,
Jesus.
that was my one. I'm out.
That was good. That was good. That was good. Nick, see, you got to play up. You guys got to start playing up your. I mean, I feel like I'm a racial chameleon, right?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Nick. I think you could do it, Nick. You could totally be a white guy if you wanted.
I could be multiple white guys because I can be from Wisconsin.
If you throw that shit my way,
Chicago.
So listen,
Yeah.
I challenge you to show up as all the white guys you know.
Okay.
Like you can be like, but it has to be realistic. So like this is subtle, right? This is subtle. This is just a beanie and some glasses.
I've got a few on file that I've got for you. Challenge accepted, sir.
And keep your regular voice most of the time.
Right.
You just change the appearance.
Just change it. I got you.
It's just like
we need to change our
because the other way.
episode.
That's why I think it's fun. That's why I love the cameras, dude. I figured this out a couple weeks ago. I was like, man, we could do so much more stuff with this.
We're doing this. We're doing this. Challenge accepted. We're doing this.
I thought about getting a mullet.
Yeah. But see, man, that's the thing.
Nick goes, oh, yeah, yep.
No.
I'm not saying a
Yeah,
word on that one.
I'm thinking about beating up that lady right there. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, dude, you got to remember, all I can do is support you on your hair decisions because I have no say in the game. So it's all support.
You could technically get a mullet, Nick.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be my mullet.
You could grow the Hulk Hogan.
Oh, dude, if you grew the Hogan hair, Nick,
No. No way.
Nick, if you grew the Hogan hair where you were like,
There's no way.
like
No way.
dude, the question is, Nick, the question I have to ask is, would you be rough and tough with Afro puffs or would it be straight hair?
Oh, it would nap up. I have naturally.
So we'd have to straighten it like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, you'd have to bring it down. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Remember how he looked when he straightened his hair down?
And Baby Boy. Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
brutal.
He was permed out. Hey, come here, Jowdy.
Guys, see, look how quick. Look at this. You definitely have seen this guy at most gay clubs.
All of them. Yeah, he's just in the back chilling. But here's the thing: he's not gay. He's just here.
I'll have two drinks.
He's here for the music. He's not even gay.
Yep.
He's here for the
Hey,
music.
Tina.
Yeah.
Tina, make it a double.
Yeah.
I have 2.
You come because the drinks are always strong. Yeah.
Yep.
And the music is really good.
Don't touch me.
Right.
Hands off.
Yeah.
You're in my no space.
Yeah.
Please don't be in my no
Yeah.
space.
Don't touch me there. You're in my no square. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're vibing.
So easily I could be a strong. I could look like a village person.
Yeah.
like a mustache.
Part of
chameleon.
it.
Yeah. If you were to swap out your beanie for a hard hat, you're village people all day.
Dude, definitely.
I was really looking for a jean vest today with no sleeves, but I thought the only person that would have that would
God.
be Patrick, and I couldn't find it. You own all the sleeveless stuff.
With a drag.
I don't own anymore. I used
with
to.
an embroidered dragon
Yeah,
on the
you
back
lie.
that comes
The
around
only
and
thing I own
touches his pocket.
is my,
Yeah, that's
which
true.
I think Nick's seen me wear, is my Mike Tyson sleeveless.
Your
hoodie.
roots of fight.
My roots of fight.
I
Do you guys own any sexy underwear?
No,
I do.
I don't own any.
Pat, you do?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. But what is,
Wait,
what is the
let me
definition?
button up. Hold on, let me button up.
Yeah, we're getting serious in here. We just went to
I mean,
a whole
I think I do.
Wait, hold on a second.
other
Hold on
realm.
a second, please.
Well, here's the thing, Pat. There's no think about sexy underwear. Either you have sexy underwear
No, I do.
or you
I
don't.
do.
Pat, okay. I know he does. He said yeah. So
Yeah,
Pat,
but then he said, "I think," because
You got sexy underwear. When you
now
say-
he's embarrassed. Pat, don't be
No, I'm
embarrassed.
not.
you know,
I'm
I
not
don't think I think he's held strong. Pat, when you say sexy underwear, are you talking about bikini styles or are you talking about thongs?
No.
Thong.
No, I just have sexy underwear with innuendos covering.
Okay, so like what? Like pictures of flying hot dogs? Like, oh, what's that?
That's
Wings.
What do you mean, any windows?
one. I have one with a bunch of foot-long hot dogs.
Are you kidding?
No,
You're lying. I was kidding.
I'm serious.
Dude, I'm like, Nick, this is me. I was like, how obscure can I be? Okay, we
Not
all
me,
flying
not
hot
me,
dogs. He's
not
all,
me,
absolutely,
not
yes, I
me,
do.
And he's
That's
got 'em.
right.
And he's got them. What time out? Okay, wait. Is that just underwear with a print?
Yeah, that's not sexy
We're
underwear.
talking-
These
we're talking
like what
like-
all he's talking about right now is character draws.
Sure. No. When we say sexy, that's what I say. You know if you've got sexy drawers. There's no think about it, right?
You should have bikini. Like you got a bikini. If it's thin up at the top, you got sexy underwear. If it's a thong,
Yeah.
you're rocking sexy man draws.
For sure. Yeah.
I'm not talking about, oh, these are silk or satin. I'm not talking about that. That does not indicate
comfort.
sexy
That's
draws.
comfort, not sexy.
And wearing, if they're briefs, immediately no, they're not sexy
No,
draws.
they're not. That's just lazy.
What, do you think they sell men's crotchless underwear?
They have to.
You think so? That's the thing. That'd be uncomfortable.
They would have to. Crotchless underwear?
I mean, it might be comfortable.
I mean, they're out. There's no crotch there.
For men?
That's comfortable.
Yeah, that's true.
You're basically
That's
just
true.
you're just basically wearing the rim at this point. You're just wearing the elastic.
Just hanging out.
The elastic. That's all you're wearing is the elastic. And then your things out.
I don't think I own most of my, like, I don't own any 600. Most of my underwear don't even have a crotch in them just from nature.
Just from history.
Like, they're blown out, bro. Like, dude, let me tell you, I don't understand what is going on there. Is it just me?
It's comfort.
Is it just me, Patrick?
Maximum comfort.
Patrick, yes or no, dude? By nature, men's underwear get blown out in the crotch. Pat.
Yeah.
Yep.
By nature, men's underwear are all blown out in the crotch. Like, all of my underwear are missing the crotch. Like, just blasted.
Like with the leg.
Gone.
Like
the whole hole just gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
there's,
blasted
like,
out.
my guys just hang. You know what I mean? Like, there's no support there.
Oh, you still wear them?
I feel like
I got no choice, man. What do you mean you still wear them? Like, I'm that
All right,
kind of
here you
guy.
I feel like
Let me
it's,
tell you this. Wait, let me say this.
ready?
I don't do enough laundry. Wait, I don't do enough laundry not to wear holy underwear.
I'm just saying.
True.
And then even when wait, those are sexy underwear, Patrick?
No.
You turn people on with those? Like, oh my.
Ask Katie's the one that got them for me. And I have
Katie
one.
said, Pat. Katie goes, listen, Pat. I bought you these underwears, and I want you to know that they turn me on a lot.
Funny story.
And Pat's like, what are they? Oh, Oscar Mayer wieners.
Funny story is I put them on
Is she-
one day and was getting ready, and we went to eat breakfast with my parents. And the entire time, Garrison's like, hot dogs, and biting my butt.
Oh,
Katie
man.
says my baloney's got a
That's
first
serious.
name.
I might have been
That's
a joke,
serious right
but I think I wear them when I try to.
Hey, you know what I say to that, Pat? I say Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
Yep. I also have
Bologna?
the other pair I have are some green ones with the
Bologna.
dinosaur that says "sock it to me."
Pat,
Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
When I say sexy draws, like, I mean you got some bikini style boy bunnies.
That's not
okay.
what you said.
When I say sexy draws, I mean you're wearing a string bikini right between you, them butt cheeks. You
Straight
feel me?
rooster
Like,
booster.
when I say sexy undies, I'm saying if you put water on them, bad boys might dissolve. I'm talking about real life underwear. What you just showed me were, like, I ain't trying to diss. I ain't trying to hate on your lady, Katie. That rhymed. I ain't trying to hate on your lady, Katie. I'm just saying.
Novelty draws.
Them from the men's department at Walmart. That's all I'm saying. Them hot.
They are not.
Them summertime draws.
Absolutely. Excuse
Blow a
me.
whistle.
Hey, you better
On
watch
you.
yourself. Hey, you better watch
Throw a
yourself,
flag.
Ramon.
Oh,
Better take it easy, Ramon, with those comments.
Those
oh, you see me?
Those came from one of those little boutique places down in Alabama.
In your face, Pat. In your face, Joel. In your face.
My God.
In your face.
My God.
Hey,
Walmart. I mean, they
got
might
a
be-
question for you, Ramon. How's that humble pie taste? Right in there,
It tastes like old steak
No.
and onions.
No, Pat, we were saying sexy underwear. We're
It tastes
talking
like,
about-
listen.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, can I answer your question?
Please do.
It tastes like old man kidneys with a lot of pee left in them. It tastes like hot oil KFC eating blood.
That's extreme.
You asked. Now you got an answer. Now move on.
Wait a minute. You said liver
can't handle
with the
the
pee in it.
Kidneys.
Sorry.
It got the liver, it got the kidneys with all the pee-pees in it.
With the urine left over.
He was one of them. It was one of them urine pee bodies that never relieved himself. He said, I'm holding on to that. Just in case.
That
Sound
boy's
like Clint
got a
Eastwood.
sack of kidneys that's got 20-year-old piss in it.
Yeah, that is where it's at.
Yep, pee boy.
I mean,
Like, this could be.
if you're not a male stripper, can you pull off underwear like that? Like, could any of us walk into a bedroom
It's a private show.
with those type
Let me say,
undergarments and turn our significant others on?
I think I would have to incorporate some booty shaking, money making into that if I was trying to turn her on. So
Yeah.
I'm saying to you right now that if I wanted to get her right that night, I would have had to do more than just walk in drawers.
Just saying.
Girls be making it tough, man. Like guys just need to look at you. Yeah. Guys just look at you.
do.
Like, oh, hey, wife, let's go.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, I want you to go light some candles and then maybe get some rose petals. And I need you to romantic me.
Yeah, for us, you just catch them at an angle and it looks
ready to go.
Yeah.
It won't take much.
Oh, you got ankle socks on. Yikes.
Yeah. Ladies love ambiance. You know what I mean? They just they love the experience. We just go for the gusto. We're just ready.
all the time.
Like Eddie's spaghetti.
I feel like when
As
the
a
ladies,
dad. Yeah, exactly. As a dad whose meatballs are not ready sometimes.
Ready.
I just gotta get it. Just get I'm sorry.
but it's funny because when, like in those few and far between times where the lady is ready to roll, you're kind of like not reading signals.
Yeah,
you're so
sometimes.
used to it not being the case. They're like, "Hey, you want to go lay down?" And you're like,
I think I'm gonna stay up and play a little. Just do a couple things.
we're watching the movie. No, you
got a
gotta go
headache.
lay down.
I got to do this podcast.
Yeah,
That's true.
Right
you
now.
know, it's podcast night, so we got to do the podcast. Well,
You
wanna
know
just-
it's podcast
real
night.
quick. We can. No, I don't have time to talk.
People are relying on us.
Yes.
We have to deliver a product. Trying to get me some nanny jamani.
Talking about all the signals I just missed 30 minutes earlier.
Seriously. But doesn't it seem like sometimes when they're ready, it's conveniently we're not? Have you ever been in that position? It's like either we do it now or we don't do it, and you have to be somewhere.
That's legit.
Is that real
That's
or is that
for real.
just me?
No, that's
I've said this before. I was like, and I feel like, can I decide sometimes? Can I be the one?
Can you put the ball in my
Can
court?
I be the one that says, "Hey, about 11:30, it's happening."
yeah.
It's tough.
does
It is.
not.
It's and I get it. I'm not saying it to be mean. I
not
get
at
it that
all.
it's different, especially every situation is different, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I just want to be the one
The
that
initiator.
that is
Instead
that's in charge of
Instead
the
of
moment.
the usual, like you have that move that always works,
just
but you
wanna be
know,
Charles in
like
charge.
if they turn if they turn it away, it's not going to work that night.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. I mean, they didn't like, and guess what? Because they don't say nothing. I didn't reject you. I just was tired.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
I didn't say no. I was just so tired.
Yeah, because they're going to let you know when you're ready. Oh, you didn't say that when I was ready,
Yeah.
and you had somewhere to be.
I do.
That's the worst. That's the worst is when like
wanna
the next day
confess.
they're like,
crazy.
"What about last night?"
Let me confess.
Like, what about
and
that?
tell me if I'm alone.
Go ahead.
Tell me if I'm alone.
Go ahead.
Go take them glasses off.
There are times that I feel like so frustrated that I'm like, oh no, I'm too tired. Even though I probably want to. Just to like as a snapback. Have you ever done that?
That's real.
Yes.
Like, it's like, man, with everything in me, but now when I was asking you a couple, times before, like, when I was trying to lay with my lady, as they would say back in the olden days, I would like to lay with my lady. How does that look, actually? How does this look if I look like this and speak like this?
What did they used to say back in the day? When I was just trying to push our beds together. When I was trying to push the twin beds together.
I would love to come see your new home, and I think it's something that I would like to come and lay in your bed next to you with, but with clothes on,
Pish
fully
posh.
clothed.
Pish posh, Elizabeth. What do you
Let's
say?
play footsies for an hour.
Did they wear? What do you think they called socks back then? Where's my nice? I need a pair of foot covers.
Yes. Bring me my stockings.
Where's my
Probably
stockings?
foot warmers?
I would say
Foot warm? I don't know. That don't fat.
no,
I don't think that fits.
no.
Like, I need a nice pair of foot warmers.
Come on,
Do you have some?
Be a bit more creative. I would simply say.
What about
Bring me my stockings.
Stockings.
How about this? Foot mittens.
Bring me my fittings.
Bring me my toe gloves.
Toe gloves. Oh, you have to say this at my toe gloves.
Right?
Bring me.
Oh, I can't go anywhere without my toe gloves before I put these girls on.
Bring me my long fashlings.
Pardon me, ma'am. Do you happen to sell a nice brand new pair of French-style satin toe gloves? I hope so, because if you do, I'll have to.
Excuse me, pardon me, but where did you get this? I got these from the Isle of Brules on my last
Cancel that.
on my way to Paris. They always got to pick them up on the way to somewhere. They can't just say, I got them from the store.
Oh, of course.
I was on my way to the Grand Perrier, and I picked up these new foot stockings.
I said to myself, I've got to have them.
I said to myself,
I had to buy.
I said to myself, I had to buy them.
And I looked at her and I said, Self, I'll have 2.
I say, Nigel sold it to me. I had to buy. I had to make that purchase. I said, Nigel, where did you procure those socks? I have to buy them.
Pardon me. What do you mean socks? I know. You mean these foot covers?
Actually,
these
no.
toe gloves?
Actually, no. The new phrase is socks. So simple. They had to change it one day. Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Deep one.
I look like I eat pancakes all the time.
Constantly. You look like you
Like
eat.
he's just like, I smell like maple syrup.
Not just pancakes, but like brittle pancakes. Like you leave some of the
Coated
powder.
cakes.
You leave some powder in there because you love the taste.
Oh, you think I'm a crepe guy?
No, I'm saying you like powdery pancakes because you like the brine in them. Like, yeah, don't make.
I like
it
a
too
thick
soft.
pancake.
I like a thick pancake.
I'll have 2 of your best hotcakes. No syrup. I want to taste the milled wheat.
That's right. The milled wheat. Make mine extra.
Pardon me, question. Pardon me, Gaston. Question. How milled is your wheat? Oh, fantastic.
You mean the ones that were they made a fortnight ago? Because I only like my milled
Absolutely.
wheat that were chased on a fortnight.
Question for you before you decide. I decide.
Yes.
Is your milled wheat done with a only wheat meal?
Absolutely. We actually do them by hand.
I'll have 2.
Excellent choice.
And now, then, Nick, that's real life talk.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Hey, if,
You know what I'm saying?
if you didn't feel that in your soul, you ain't got no feelings. You ain't got no feelings. You ain't got no
It's
feelings.
true. It's true.
So check this out, man. My kids are asking me like, "Hey, Dad, what were some of the games that you used to play?" And I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" They were like, like when you're in the bus stop, like we played this game and that game. And I started thinking like, we played some pretty brutal games at the bus stop. Would y'all agree? Joe, whoa.
I was going to say.
Who are you now? Who are you now?
I didn't call me on guard for sure.
Yeah. Who are you now? Easy.
Oh, no. Oh, dang. It looks like I got mutton chops, but that's just a
It
shadow.
does look like you got the muttons. Yeah. Whoa.
I was at a 64 20.
You look so fine that I really want to make my barrel.
Listen, I know you're my sister, but we're meant to be together. I mean, we got the same parents. We grew up together.
Joel, you look like a sovereign citizen right now. You look like
I definitely
you
am.
look like man's laws don't apply to you. You only fall.
Why should they?
Hey, you look like you don't. Hey, the America's a corporation, and you don't work for a corporation. You don't need a license or a registration.
I don't even have cash. I use gold and bullion.
You still use bullion, right? Hey,
I trade in spices.
you live by the pesos. You die by the pesos.
I die by the pesos for sure.
Bro, you're giving solved citizen vibes right now. Look, if you get
I
pulled
mean, what do you
over,
want me to do? Okay, I can't. Can I
if
be
you,
me?
If you get pulled over, you're showing them you're gonna let them know. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. Okay,
No, sir.
it's my right to
I
travel.
don't even need a license.
Yeah, who
I'm
needs it?
just traveling.
You're just traveling, officer. Did you not know? You're clearly uninformed, officer.
So it's so quick how much
Have you
it
ever watched
changes.
those?
Huh?
Have you ever watched the sovereign citizen videos?
I saw that lady. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You gotta
look
look
like
it up,
somebody's
man. It's
uncle.
Wild. Yeah, you do.
Is this like the Seattle thing?
No. It's just like. So, do you know what a sovereign citizen is?
No.
So basically, it's a group of people who believe that they live outside traditional government laws. So, like, if you were to pull a sovereign citizen over and they didn't have a license or a registration, they would literally tell you, like, well, I don't need one because I'm not an American. I'm a sovereign citizen. And we have our own set of
So
rules.
it's similar. It's similar. You know what I'm talking about? Seattle? Like those people that created that,
Yeah.
like took over that space in downtown Seattle and tried to
Yeah.
make it their own.
Yeah, for the most part.
Country.
Yeah. So, but these are like all over the nation, and even, I mean, overseas is a huge thing. So, but they truly believe
Really?
like they don't need a license because as a license, you have to be able to travel commercial in order to have a license. I'm private.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't agree with that. I think
It's really
foolish.
funny.
You
It's
know,
really
you need a
funny to
license.
watch though. Like, but some of the stuff you're watching.
You get your
Jeez,
got it
bro,
again.
are you okay?
If you could slow mo that, it was like
mustache awareness.
If it sounded like it hit a tooth, my friend.
no, it was all stash hair. Like I can see it just in there.
You got to read the manual. Read the manual, Joe.
Ow.
Anyways, going back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
My kids were saying, hey, what kind of games did you play? And I was saying, like, thinking about it, I was like, man, we played some really painful, brutal games, man. Like, we played games called, like, Bloody Knuckles. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
Mercy. And if you've never played Mercy, or if you've never been incorporated with Mercy, Mercy was a game where you would lock fingers, right?
What?
And you would bend them back until somebody screamed out the word mercy. But did you really stop after
That's how you guys played.
Did you really? But did you really stop after they screamed mercy, or did you keep going because you really wanted to continue to apply
to a 5 count?
That's how you guys played Mercy.
Yeah.
How'd you play it?
We used to play like it was like called Have Mercy, and you pretend to be John Stamos.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd have a contest, and people are around, and whoever does the best, everybody's like, "Oh, he's so full house." So I'll be like,
Uncle Jesse.
Have mercy. Like you would.
That's a
It
good
was a
game.
John. It was a John. It was yeah.
Hey,
It was.
I would have preferred to play that game, but Mercy was not the game I would like to play because I had little fingers, had little bony fingers, and I would lose every time.
Yep.
But then there was Bloody
Have mercy.
Yeah, but then there was Thump Knuckles, also known as Bloody Knuckles, right?
That's true.
We played Pencil Fight, right?
Oh, Pencil Fight was the best.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But you got to remember
this one?
Pencil Fight was like really kind of teaching you how to make a mini shank because you pop the eraser off and then you
Pop the eraser, bite it,
till it's slightly sharp.
and then it's like a point, and then you got to hit it right on the.
Because you got to
edge of the
remember,
pin.
if you miss the pencil,
Here's a game
drawing blood.
that people like to play when we were kids. Open chest.
Oof. I was going to say, yeah. Right here. Make a target.
Cup check.
Hey.
Oh, cup check. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's the worst, dude.
Cup check is
I'm
the
telling
worst.
you, if you're my friend,
was-
okay, listen, Pat, you're my friend, and Nick, you're my friend, right? We've been friends most of our life.
Long time.
I'm sorry. If you cup check me,
Dude.
and you finger to me, like that sounds worse than I'm trying to make it not bad, and that sounds
Just
worse.
keep
Okay.
going at this point. Just
You-
keep going,
okay.
man.
Listen, you hit my mountain oyster.
Yeah. Rocky Mountain.
Oh shoot! Okay. You hit my Rocky Mountain oyster with your finger. You give me a good, and I'm just like boosh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna hit you in the face.
Says the
Like-
master of cup checking in high school. Says the guy
Nope.
who
No.
Yeah.
I never did.
on.
That's Pat. I was not. No.
I did.
I
I
am
saw you
a-
apply a couple nut checks
Listen,
back in the day.
I was
That's
I was the kind of guy that was like hug check.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
You know,
That is
like
true.
Waist check. My guy.
But I would
Who's behind
say, I
you?
will say this: you were very careful with your
Always.
nut checks.
I never-
very careful.
I just
you
know
would
that
scare
if
people.
somebody, if you connected with my goodies
Yeah.
and dropped me to my knee, I'm thinking
Yeah.
now it's like
It's true.
Do you
like
do you guys-
fight.
Yeah. I'll tell you a game Joe did play a lot: Slapbox. That was Joe's game of choice.
Oh yeah, we have some good slap box. stories.
Joel's game of choice was definitely slapboxing. Yeah.
Did you do you
Yeah.
guys remember safety?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that is. Is that
Because when you'd fart and you have to touch a doorknob, or doorknob was what it
Yeah.
was called,
Doorknob.
too.
Yeah.
And like you could punch the person in the shoulder until they touched the doorknob.
Yeah.
oh man, never played that game.
How about
You guys played fart games
How about Chinese burns?
like in school? Wait, you got in school? You guys played fart games?
Yeah,
Nick, yes or no? Pat, you guys did? Like
yeah.
I mean,
I was so scared to fart in school. I was
Really?
that guy. Like, man,
Yeah.
these cheeks stayed tight, clenched.
tight at all
Like,
times.
nobody. I wanted people to think that he probably doesn't
Dude,
have
yeah.
gas.
You
I used to tell people, "Oh no, I'm a burper."
yeah.
true story. I don't burp. That's why
I
I fart
burp.
so much.
That's
That's a true story. But true story. When I was in middle school, I would never poop or fart in school ever. I'd hold
Really?
it until I left. I swear. And I had like a 1 month span of every week, one day of the week, I'd get like really bad sick and be throwing up real bad. I went to the doctor, and the doctor said you have an abundance of gas in your stomach, and that is causing these nausea and vomiting issues.
Gas is
From that day on, nothing keeps me from
let it out.
farting or pooping ever.
Yeah. I was a
If I got to, it's going.
I was an SBD assassin. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was an SBD assassin.
I don't like lean up against the wall and.
I was killing them softly when I was coming up.
Yes, you do. You're a liar.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it with their guys around.
You do that.
Pat,
you do that.
I do it out loud with there's guys.
Pat, you're ready to rumble at all times, and it's earthy.
Yeah, dude, I can't burp.
It's funny to me when people let a silent one out and just keep watching people react.
Just watching it. Just
Oh my! What?
and
And then you got to go with the same thing. Like, oh my god!
Somebody stinks. Hey, you smell that?
Dude, I do
Oh
that.
my
I do that
God.
on a plane. That's the worst. But if like
Teaching
I
my
can hold
blood.
a fart, but if it's like a 5-hour flight and I'm 3 hours in, I'm like, I
You
gotta,
gotta let it out. You gotta let it out.
I gotta let it go.
And blame someone else.
And then
You
like,
just gotta
let it
pray that
out
it's-
like you let it out just a little bit, and then you're just like smelling the air and just be like, please just don't. And then you start smelling, you're like, oh shit.
What if your flatulence was like identifiable? Like you lay the same style of fart every single time, and then people will pick up.
You know, The Rock says that butthole of yours is nasty. I took one look at that butthole and said, that sphincter's got to go.
Get that sphincter out of here. Sphincter boy. No, that's crazy. That's such a crazy name.
Sphincter.
Sphincter.
Is that the medical name for it?
No, anus is.
I don't,
So I don't know where that
I don't
Rectum.
know.
Cavity?
Rectum would be
Rectum.
the proper medical
It's a hard one to say.
terminology. So I think anus and rectum are interchangeably, but where did we get sphincter from? Like, I think of Egypt. You know what I mean?
Oh, because it's a muscle issue. No, it's a muscle.
Is
It's
it a muscle?
It's the sphincter muscle.
Sphincter
Yeah.
muscle. They just take off muscle
the-
and say
is the,
sphincter. Yeah. It's even funnier when you
it's
say
the-
when you put a sh in front of it.
It's
It's
a
the
ring
tremor.
of muscle surrounding and serving to guard and close an opening or tube.
Like, where do they get
Wait, so
these
it's the
names
booty
from?
guard?
It's the booty
Yeah,
guard.
yeah. It says a sphincter is a ring of muscle surrounding and serving to guard or close an opening or tube,
Isn't that the
such
rectum?
as
It's
the
a hole.
anus
So it's-
or the openings of the stomach.
It's the muscle.
Someone's
around
trying to get in there. He's like,
the rectum.
stop. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Why are you here?
Hey, what's
No,
up?
I'm the sphincter.
Hey, easy. Hey.
I'm the god.
Hey,
He's the guard at the door.
he's the guard of farts.
Nope. Stop. Hold on. Stop.
I am
You on the
sphincter.
list?
What are you doing here? No, I am the sphincter.
Yes.
You're not.
You are.
I've been here for years.
You
Ever
are-
since Mr. Anus back has been here. I, sphincter, have been here. So
Me and anus
What's
are
up?
one.
Imagine.
You want to go to anus? You go through the sphincter.
Imagine having to be synonymous with the booty hole, but you show up at the club, you're like, yo, what's up? Hey, I'm sphincter. This is my boy Rectum, and there goes anus. Y'all know what it is.
heinous.
Anus day.
Anus.
Yo, that anus is heinous.
Hey, what's up, yours? Heinous.
Oh shit. Hey,
Heinous.
your boy DJ Sphincters and the ones and twos. Hey, we came to Rectum.
Sphincter. Hey, we about to rectum. We rectum fine, everybody. Microphone rectum. All up in.
1, 2, checked them. Why are we talking?
You know, that
why
is,
are we talking about? Oh,
I don't know.
it doesn't even matter.
I was talking about guards.
Oh well, yeah, you were.
I don't know where you went.
were, but we went there. So thanks for coming with
It's
us. I
okay.
guess. It's all-
Now, run
we
away.
went from talking about bus stop games to DJ Sphincter. Why is it so much funnier when you put a sh in the front of it? Because you could just say
How about this? We should make a comic book net called Sphincter, the Booty Hole Keeper.
the
It is I, Sphincter. Stop. Pardon me.
don't you
Do
dare
not pass go. Do not
Move.
collect $100.
another step.
Don't cross this line. Yeah, take one more step.
Sting.
I
None,
will slice you up.
none shall pass. God, I let
It
one.
seems you've won this war. You've won this battle, but this war, it shall carry
I
on.
have been defeated. Damn you. Damn you, flatulence.
Damn you, flatulence.
You may exit, but you shall never enter.
Not return. I tell you what, listen to me. How about this record? Butthole anus? Mr. Anus, how about this? How about this record right here? Yeah, okay, he wins every now and then, but listen, all the ones that got out, none.
Have come returned.
Zero.
Returned.
No, one have come back. None. So I'm saying,
Yeah.
some get out,
So basically,
ain't one ever come back, so I got you.
so basically, Sphincter is the
He's the guard.
booty hole bouncer for the most part.
He's like,
gonna-
you're not coming in
He's
here.
escorting you out, but you're not coming back in. Like once you leave,
That's right.
you're not coming back.
Pardon me, sir. It's me, Sphinct.
Yeah.
Sir, sorry, I'm sorry, Mr. Anus, but you have a guest.
Yeah.
He wants to.
Mr. I've come for you, Mr. First name Sphinx.
I'm sorry. Somebody by the name of Toilet Paper is here.
Papier.
I don't.
Toilet papier. Toilet papier.
I've been waiting outside. I've just got to do a quick move, quick wipe, and I'll be out of the way.
I'll be in and out. In and out. I'll be in and out.
Let him through. Oh, thank you. All right, Mr. Paper. Go ahead, do your thing.
I'm only here to wash your windows.
Embarrassed that we're talking about.
This is the podcast. This is the podcast.
I'm sorry, Mr. Toilet Paper. What are we, 14? We're 14. Tonight we're 14 years
14 years old. Listen, this is the podcast.
old. We're taking it way
This is the
back.
podcast. This is the podcast. Ladies, if you ever really want to know what your men talk about, welcome. If you're watching this and you want to know, I wonder what they talk about when they get together. We talk about this stuff. This is,
We just gave voices
we just turned.
a whole scene of like conversation. The booty guard.
I'm trying to figure out why the sphincter's a nobleman. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like of all the voices we
Why
could have
not?
gave
Why
him.
wouldn't I be? I'm sorry. Why can't I be? Why is that the
Listen,
problem?
Just because
I will
I'm
never-
part of your rectum doesn't mean I can't have class.
I'll never
Listen,
forget.
I
I'm
enjoy,
here to
I
watch
enjoy
you
the
do it.
finer things just like you do. Believe me. Hey, I'll sup a fart or two, but I also enjoy.
That's one
good
classy
wipe.
ring.
It's
I
a
tell
dirty
you.
job, but someone has to do it.
Someone's got to.
It's me again. TP, your friend. Nope. Anybody?
How many times have you
You're-
got Windows watch this thing?
You're late.
That's so dumb. So yeah, that's where we were. This is whew.
Listen, sometimes when you don't have content creates
Hey.
itself.
Sometimes immature humor is the best.
I had a good time with that. I don't.
I just
it's.
Another little
I'm
piece.
crying underneath these
Yes.
Googles here.
I'm
These
crying.
Google. If you're joining
These
us for the
girls.
first time, we can pretty much guarantee you
so
this
funny.
isn't the bulk of the platform. But sometimes we just get off on a tangent,
Listen,
and we
We're dads, man.
listen.
And
we
we're
ride
dudes.
the wave.
We're
the
dads
wave
and we're
took us to
dudes.
sphincters, and we rode the wave.
Yep.
right? But we're also sensitive.
Yep. Dad stands for dad and dude.
Dad and dude. Whoa,
Dad
So we are-
and dudes.
dad and dude. So
Dads
there
are
you go.
dudes.
Dads are
Hey,
dudes.
we're dudes who by accident became dads. I'm just.
I mean, if you want me to get real, I mean, every last one of my
No,
kids
joking.
was a surprise. I was just as surprised as you when it came out. Like, what? Oh,
I said, whose kid is that? Is it my
okay.
kid?
All right. We doing this? Okay. We're definitely doing this. Yeah.
think it's
all
good.
right. I guess I got to be responsible. Yeah. Hey, shout out.
We should think about shooting some videos
I agree.
soon. I really
We
am
do.
interested, and I'm ready
Well, you
to
know,
rumble and roll.
The weather's changing. It's getting warmer
Yes.
outside. So that
Yes,
means,
very true.
Oh, the weather outside's delightful.
yeah.
Right?
Pat, you
I'm
were on
done.
beat.
I'm going.
Holy
I've been
moly,
practicing.
Pat.
I've been practicing.
Hey, you're on your 2 and 4 right there, dude. Easy there, pickle. Easy, pickle.
You did that with a strawberry in your mouth?
Yeah, you did. That's
There's the strawberry in my mouth and the strawberry right here. I don't cheat.
Never. Mama.
There's a stem on that bad
I
girl.
love how
So,
you keep eating the stem and you're like,
Pat, check this out. Joel finally got me to sit down and play some Magic the Gathering. And I got to tell you, I have had a lot of fun playing this game. It's not as hard
This is true.
as you would think. But once you sit down and you get engaged and play, like I won my first match. First down sitting at the boards.
congratulations.
Won my first match. Last night we played. Bryn, he swept us, but it was a good game. We went on for quite a bit. We kept going back and forth.
It was fun.
a really fun game. Like, I really enjoyed it. Here's
It's
what
a
I didn't
fun
know.
strategic game.
Hey, Pat, check this out. Here's what I didn't know. Post Malone is like a huge Magic the Gathering player. Big time.
Isn't like a bunch of, like, wasn't Kobe a big Magic
Might
the
have
Gathering
been.
player?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm telling you.
Let me tell you a story about Magic the Gathering, right? So the other day at work, it was like last weekend, these two kids, they're all, I work with mostly high school kids at this part-time place, right? At the pizza place. And they were talking back and forth, junk. One plays basketball and one's kind of a nerd. And the dude goes, okay, check it out. He goes, Joe, I know you'll, so the basketball player goes like this, Nick. He goes like this. He goes, Joe, I know you'll stand with me on this. He plays this stupid game. What is it? What do you call it? What's it called? Magic the Gathering? I was like, but he plays Magic the Gathering. You ever heard of Magic the Gathering? I'm like, just a little. Hey, just a little.
I've heard of it.
Hey, when you say heard of it, you mean play for like 30 years, or you mean I know what it is?
I've come across
'Cause I played that one.
because I come across it.
Yeah. It's fun. It is nerdy,
really
and a lot of
fun.
people look at it whatever, but it is really fun. It's a cool game. It's lucrative. The cards are worth money, so it's not like you just play with decks of cards.
Yeah.
It's kind of a flex sometimes, and it's kind of fun, and you can do different things. And it's strategic, and it's definitely a male-dominated
Oh, for sure.
game.
For sure. But I will say, I almost wish
10 to 1.
I almost wish I didn't wait so late to get into it because it's like, man, I missed out on a lot of.
Hey man, your wish is my
But
command.
it's really fun. It's a lot.
We
It's a
need to
lot to learn.
find, like,
Not gonna lie, it's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
But
That's what troubles
you
me
know,
with it.
that's the best part. It's like when you do figure it out, especially when you drop
Yeah.
a card and you clear the deck, like you're like flex, like because when I played Joe Jr., I think we only played for about 10 minutes. Man, I dropped a heavy card.
That's
I cleared
fine.
the whole deck, bro. It was game over. So it's just it's a chance. Like one card can make a huge.
Does it go by like points like Pokemon does? Like you're this damage.
You start with life.
Start with life, right? Yeah. Because what you're doing is you're attacking the other player, but you're using creatures and enchantments to block certain attacks as well too. But like I said, man, one good card can change the whole dynamic of the game. Like last night, Bryn was down. He was able to get one of his main cards back, and then he came back and won the game. Right. All
So
on
I'm
chance.
going to ask
lot
a
of fun.
question that's going to get me completely erased off of the people that are into this. Like, what is the main difference
Ask away.
between like a Dungeons and Dragons and like a Magic the Gathering?
I mean, it's not a dumb question. They're similar in style. I mean, one predecesses the other, right? So
Like Dungeons and Dragons.
it's first.
Yeah,
Dungeons and
that's
Dragons
been
first, 70s.
forever. Yeah.
I would say Dungeons and Dragons is more of like a story base, whereas like Magic is a straight battle. That's how I would kind of describe it.
But look, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Magic is the idea is in a kind of a sense Dungeons and Dragons brought to cards, right?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but then it expands a ton, so it's way more than that because it's like wizards and trolls. I mean, it's everything. It's that kind of world.
Yeah.
So they similar in the idea of the creatures and the
Factions.
maybe the time period, I guess if you could call it that.
Gotcha.
So
But
it's-
Dungeons
I mean-
and Dragons is that's where you like create, like you have somebody like the storyteller and they're the ones that
A
create
dungeon
the story,
master,
and then
a
you have,
DM.
everybody has their own character they've created.
Who here wants to be the DM? Do you want to be him? I'll be the DM.
I like to slide up in DMs.
Whoa.
Not really.
Phew.
Don't call me a pervert. I am not one of those.
I- Nick, you might, if you went mustache only and grew it one, and you tucked in your shirt, you would pull off like, I might follow you
Like
to the
a-
computer store.
Like a Peruvian. Like I just be.
Do you remember when CompUSA used to be someplace people went?
Yeah. I do remember that.
Like it was a store for computers because it was a big deal, and you can go in there and get a free disc.
Yo, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take
free-
you. I'm gonna take you back
Floppy
further
disk.
than that. Y'all remember Wolf?
Yep.
Y'all remember Wolf Camera?
Dude, yeah.
Alfred Timizio.
Over at the Carolina Museum.
backing down.
The
back in
Mizal.
day, you had to take it to get your film developed. You had to take it to Wolf Camera.
Wolf Camera was across
Remember
from
when-
K and W.
When I
You
first
better know it.
when I first went there, they realized I went in there and he said, 15% off if you can how. I said, oh, he said, camera's yours for a good deal.
Take it.
Wolf cameras, other commercial.
Hey. No, that's back when you had, that's back before the digital cameras, man. That's back on rack and reel, baby.
that was
That's when
film
you had to
cameras.
wind that bad boy
35
up.
mil.
I think. What do you guys think about this idea? What about getting agents and trying to do commercials?
I'm with that. Sign me up.
I mean, why not?
Sign
What do we got to lose? It'd be fun.
Up.
And is there a certain commercial that you wouldn't do, Patrick? Go.
No. Not that no.
You're saying you would do any commercial. It doesn't matter. Put me on TV. Pay me that money. I'm doing it.
Yeah, like that airs on TV. Not like,
Yeah. It wouldn't matter what it was.
no. I don't think so. I mean, you're
What
an
if it
actor.
was for a late night gay phone line thing? Hey, it's me. I'm Stardust.
Stardust. I
I'm
mean,
waiting to talk to you.
if you're in it, you're in it, right?
It's just acting. It's just acting.
Yeah,
You're not
it's
really.
just
You don't
acting.
really do it. Yeah. And they're like, you're all, and I can't wait to talk. All right, guys, that's awesome. Thank you. I'll see you guys like so. But
Yeah.
action. Hey.
Yeah.
You would do that, Nick? You would do that? You would do
Um,
something like that?
That would be shaky. But I mean, if the pay's good enough, you know what I mean? Because I know I'm not. I would be more shaky about like an STD commercial. Because I think if you're too good, people will really think you got one. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you're saying they would
there's always gonna
purposely
be,
like, thanks for
there's
Bernal.
always going to be like morons out
Yeah.
there. But at some point,
Nick is sabotaging the commercial. He's like, I don't know what the itching is.
it started.
I'm sorry, it was really hard for me because I don't have chlamydia. I don't.
Yeah.
I've never
It's
had
really
it.
weird for me to get into that character, so I'm really
Knowing
trying.
about stuff I read.
I'm
not
trying.
experience.
Yeah.
Can you guys give me one more chance?
I'm burning.
It's the pee burns
Oh.
on the way out.
Oh.
Ow.
Wow. This
I'm sorry, I've never had a hurt part of my penis.
This really
I don't know
burns.
what. This is something I haven't been able to channel because it's something I've never, ever been a part of or done.
Gotta say, I
Anybody?
wouldn't know
Nobody?
anything about that.
This is ridiculous.
I think the other one would be.
So that's what you wouldn't do that one.
I think it'd be tough to do that one, right? Because
Would you do an HIV commercial?
that's what I'm saying. Like it would be tough. Because like, what if you're too good? You know what I mean? Like, oh,
It's
hey,
still just acting.
dang, Nick, I didn't
Like what? Like you look super sick? Like, man, I just look how much I look like I have AIDS.
like. But I,
Hey, what
yeah.
if you did an AIDS commercial and you did so good you started going like, do I got AIDS? I might have AIDS.
Like, how good are you? Like,
I got.
but you know, bro,
I gotta get checked
guys,
out.
y'all know me, man. I go.
You
I
listen. You go to the doctor. You're like, hey,
Yeah.
listen, doctor. I really need to get a blood test. I think I might have AIDS. Why do you think you have AIDS?
Did you see the commercial?
I did a commercial. And ever since then, I just been looking at myself like, I lost some weight.
Because here's the thing. But let's say you're just really good, and everybody you know from this point goes, "Hey, Nick, I saw you in the HIV commercial, man. Like, hey, you did a good
That's
job.
hard.
Like, you did a great job." Hey, and
I mean,
we're not
does
making
that mean
fun. Hey,
people
listen,
watch TV?
Disclaimer: we're not making fun of people that have HIV.
We're not. No, we're not. We're
So
talking
I just
about
want to put that out
commercial.
there.
We're talking about the
I don't want
actors.
people taking what we're
Yeah, for
saying
sure.
and twisting it because it is
For sure. No disrespect
But I'm just
at all.
saying,
If that,
like,
yeah.
like if you're
I mean,
so
this,
good,
yeah, this
people
could be
like,
in any.
you'll be known as
situation.
like, oh, Nick, you're the HIV guy. Like, you did a great job. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little tough. You know what I mean? You know, but it same applies.
Okay, we offer you. We pay. Listen. Here you go, Nick.
Okay.
We pay you $1 million a year, and you're literally Nick, the HIV guy.
Hey, for that.
Hey,
much
what's up,
money-
guys? It's Nick, the HIV guy, and we are out here in Palm Beach.
Listen.
And we're celebrating Cure Month.
Sign me up.
I was going to say, there's a way you can. There's a way you can flip that.
buku
to where
bucks
you're
right
like that. You're the advocate for.
But I feel
At the beginning of every, they're all Nick. So you're the spokesperson. Yeah, I want to start by saying first off, you
don't
know,
have
being a person who doesn't have AIDS, it's
like a
different,
disclaimer
you
for
know,
everything,
from the
yeah.
outside, the outside in.
but I feel like that wouldn't work.
So yeah, not having it makes it
I
different.
think-
You know,
But I feel like in 2023 that wouldn't work. Like I feel like I would get canceled because I don't really have it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that somebody would. Say
I mean, you might be right about that.
I just feel like
That
in
could be true.
2023, like if the cancel culture would come after him and be like, "What? He really doesn't have it?" Like it would be over for me. You know what I mean? But You take it back.
I
Circa
mean, you know,
92.
hey, listen,
I'd be like, they
Nick,
booked me for this.
listen. Long are the days that a man can pretend to have herpes and not be ridiculed.
Speaking
Long
of
are
which,
those days.
I'm glad to say that I've never had to stoop down
Yes?
to pretending to have an STD to get sympathy. You know what I mean?
That's
I
true.
mean, is that a thing?
I feel like some guys do have it. Like if a girl says they have it, I feel like the guy says, "Oh, me too. I got it." Yep.
Yeah, but what sympathy
I
are
know,
you
that's
going to get
like-
from it? No girl's going to go. She's going to go. You know what? I'll sleep with you.
No, I'm just saying.
We
From the point of
both
like,
have it.
Well,
I'm just saying like to agree with the chick. Like she's like, "Oh, I got herpes." Me too. Me too. Because there's some
Yeah,
dudes out
it's
there that
not
do
one
that.
out.
There's some dudes out there that will fake.
no.
it.
Here's what I would say. One time I had a windburn. Like it's
I'm
right
not-
there.
I'm
It's
just-
like a wind.
The
There's a
windbreaker
windbreaker
protected
just
my
kept-
body. It could
I
not
would
protect my
And I
imagine-
just
I
kept
would've-
licking my lip, and
I would imagine.
I heard
that
it. I heard it could be the same.
there are guys out there that fiend having the same thing just to have something to talk about. Like,
Ugh.
You know, one time. You don't. Hey, me neither. Never, never.
no, I don't know. That wouldn't be me, but I'm sure there are guys that's out there. And if there are, shame on you. Okay.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, guys, this is all talk. This is all talk. We're getting towards the end, so we're talking it up. But yeah, back to your commercials. thing.
Chopping,
Yeah. Back to your
chopping
commercials.
it up.
All right, Joe.
But now I'm serious about
now
that.
your
man.
turn. What are you not doing, or you doesn't matter because you know you.
That knowing the kind of person that I am,
You're going for it.
it's a hard one for
no
me
way
to
there's-
say. Like,
Not anything you would do.
yeah, that's a tough one. I think if it was blasphemous, I wouldn't do it.
Sure.
Like nowadays. Like,
Yeah. No.
That's where I'm at. I think if it was something that was making fun of Christianity, I mean, there's ways to make jokes about, our religion, but not in a way that's kind of, that's that bad.
That's hurtful.
Yeah. So I think that would be one that would be tough for me is blasphemy.
I will say this before we move
And
forward. I will make
yeah.
fun of Westboro Baptist Church, though. I will absolutely dog them out.
No, for
Well,
sure.
Yeah.
But those are
They
people.
open themselves up to it.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
But I
They're
know
crazy. They're not
can help
normal.
themselves.
They don't do normal
They
stuff.
do some pretty terrible.
Ah, baby.
I mean, I think it falls into the old saying of actions have consequences.
Agreed.
If your
Yeah, it's true.
actions
You reap
are
what
crazy,
you
then
sow.
you will. And I know something that we could possibly close it out on is actions have consequences. Has everybody seen Chris Rock's new special
I watched.
I have
watched a little
not.
bit of it. Watched a little bit of it. Yeah.
I've seen clips.
where he goes off on the Smiths?
Yeah. No, it's.
I've seen a few
I was
clips.
watching a little bit. I was at my brother's house earlier. It was okay. I think it was some funny parts.
Yeah,
I've read some reviews and they all say he was out of touch. Like it's like he's doing old comedy.
Yeah,
At the- I
yeah.
think it's
It is
2023.
his style. It's his style.
There's a lot of.
But how long-
I mean, I'm not one to
champagne
judge, but
But I mean,
not one to
I
judge, I'm just saying.
do think it's fair that he takes shots at Will Smith.
I mean, Will Smith took
I
a
agree,
shot at
I
him.
agree.
I mean, come on, man, it's fair game at this point.
agree.
Fair game. And honestly, Will Smith needs to take it on the chin. I mean, it's just
Yeah, agree.
Which
I think he will.
but at the same
I think
time,
Jada's
man,
the one that's gonna be pissy
but
about it.
Here's the thing,
but-
guys. They got rich people problems. I mean,
Yeah,
they got rich people problems.
That's
Man,
true.
They're just on a whole different tax bracket for me to even really care. You know what I mean? No, it shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like they'll get over it because they're rich. Like we can't really get over it because we're not rich enough to get over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm rich.
Remember that time you slapped me in the face in front of everybody?
I mean, God, man.
And Nick, you just got to talk to sound like Will Smith. So I'll do Chris Rock. You just do you.
Yeah. Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
He's even got the head movement too.
Keep my
That's
wife's
true.
name out your mouth.
That neck. Look at that neck on that kid.
That's like
Do you think if I was a single guy and this was my Tinder photo,
Swipe right.
that many ladies would say,
I feel like you would.
I'll have a try.
I would feel like you would get a lot of. You would get a lot of. You would get a lot of hearts, and you would get a lot of. What
I would spell it like this. I would spell
swipe left or swipe right on.
I don't know.
Tinder.
I think it's. I don't know.
I don't know which direction.
I think if I type when I type up my profile, I'll do it with an accent. It'll be like this, Nick. It'll be like, sorry if you don't realize how things look from my points of view. I am a Mexican American.
Like, where are you from? California. I am not from.
It is easy to see. I am from state of California.
How could you not guess that I was from California?
Cowabunga, dudes.
Look at me. It's totally tubulars. I like pizza and street tacos. They are delicious for me.
It is not hard to see that I am from the streets of Cali.
What do you mean? I am from North Carolina. I am from the Charlotte of North Carolina. I am a Southern. I like.
What are you doing, y'all?
I like. Welcome to North Carolina, you all.
Y'all?
We like to do the horseback riding and the farming, and we like to go to the Myrtle beaches.
Every time I hear
This
that
is called the electric slide. Hey, so
every time I hear that accent, I
So
think
I'm
of Nico
thinking.
Bellic.
Nico Bellic.
I'm thinking I'm going to keep this mustache for a couple weeks.
I say keep it the whole month.
Yeah, keep it the month.
Mustache March.
I'm looking for a cool bomber jacket, like a Letterman's jacket.
I have one you can borrow to
And,
try out.
Do you have?
Yeah,
Do you not have
and
your?
then I'm
high
going to
school
try something different. Hey, why are you trying to go? I don't want people to know.
I do believe you need a set of overalls.
Years ago.
one? Yeah.
You need a set of overalls. Strong
what?
set
What
of
can-
overalls. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're going to keep the mustache, what can me and Nick do to change our appearance?
Hey, man, let me tell you this right now. Ball's in your court.
Nick, are you going to get you a mullet?
Boo. Pick something to do. Don't be scared.
I gotta-
You
I'll-
shave
you
off
get
all
you-
your beard.
I'm not shaving my beard off.
Boo.
Afraid.
How about this one? Here's a good option. How about this one? Here you go. Ready? Shave off your eyebrows.
No, God.
Listen,
Bistro.
my brows.
Nick, if you did it, Nick, you would look like Captain Adam or whatever his name is.
I would look like I'm a cancer patient. Dude,
Black Adam. You would look like Black
I look
Adam.
like Black Adam.
Like The Rock?
In the movie, yeah, he didn't have no brows. It
Oh,
looked like.
yeah.
I think he did, but they blended with his head. He had one of those
Yeah, he's got one of
headpieces.
those headpieces. Yeah,
He's got a head.
yeah. You have to understand.
What do you do? What do you think you can do? What should you do,
Here's
Nick?
what you have to understand, Joel. Here's what you have
Wear
to
earrings every day.
with the lack being follically challenged. It's almost like everything else. If you take it away, you become less attractive.
Well, I want you to know you're
But it
very
doesn't
attractive
have
to
to
me.
be taking away. It can be like.
What if
adding.
you just change your style? Do something fun for like this week. I'm
Should
dressing
I-
like
oh,
a redneck, a farmer.
I should go. I could go just mutton
a
chops.
city boy.
I could go just chop it back and just have side chops with the baldies,
If you dye it black,
dyeing it black. Oh, I could dye it. I could dye it.
that sounds like a good plan.
Could
If
dye
you
it.
ask
I
me.
could dye it. Go just darken it.
Oh, hello, buddy. Does that look like a
You
Nick?
do look like
I just
Hello
want to
Buddy.
reiterate
Hello, buddy.
to the listening and watching fans, we are all about to be 40 years old.
All right, Pat. What are you going to do? The ball's in your court now. Nick is
know.
going to do mutton chops. That will be of the black descent. Patrick, shave your damn eyebrow.
I'm not shaving my eyebrows.
You should go.
Paper, rock, scissors. If you lose, you shave
No,
one
I'm
eyebrow.
not. I can't.
You shave part of one. You shave it
I
all
can-
the way
I
I
down.
got you.
shave.
Hey,
I'll
Pat, get
shave.
rid of this. Get rid of this right here. Get rid of this right here. Do the side
just have-
and the mutton, and then get rid of this at the bottom, and just bring it on down. Bring it on down. And then
How about?
And then you go for the hawk. How about that?
Oh,
You get the mohawk.
what if you?
And then just keep all this, and then just get rid of the middle right here. And let it all connect. You look like a mercenary.
Dude, I would.
You look strong, dude.
Oh, you should be. So
I
let's
do it
think.
after. I was about to say, can I do
Pat,
it
how about
at the end
this?
of
How about
March?
this, Pat?
Gotta look professional.
How about this, Pat? You let us put fake tattoos on your neck.
Oh,
We can do that.
Right
for a
here.
week.
Yeah.
We pick them out. We pick them out and we do them. And what we'll do is I'll pretend like I'm doing. them like this. Like this is like. Oh, hold on, Pat. Joel. Oh, and you'll be like,
A TikTok video.
Joe, I have my leather vest from Halloween and my gauntlets that I can give
Perfecto.
you. Pat. You'll be a biker, dude.
Yes.
So what we'll do is we'll
do. I'll be a Sons of
Pat,
Anarchy.
you have to go somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, in public.
We'll go to the Walmart together.
Okay.
I'll dress it or the mall. We'll go to Concord Mills. Nick will do your
TikTok
thing.
it.
I'll go too. Look, it looks like I have a crazy eye. Look. Hello. See that the deflection? So yeah, I think that'd be fun.
And listen, guys,
we need
this
to
might
film
not,
it.
this might
It'll
not
be
even
one of
be
our
the
first
final.
videos.
And listen, as a disclaimer, all right, we're kind of brainstorming right now. It may not be the final result, or it could be, right? But right now, this is kind of what we're deciding. It might change, and if it does change, we'll give you some type of update to let you know.
Truth.
But we got to do something. We got to do something.
We got to do something.
Got to do it. All right, I think we're getting towards the end. Man, it's been, as always, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Guys, excuse our flatulence talk, but it was a moment.
Roller coaster.
It was
of
a
a
moment.
podcast.
And we went for it.
I love
But
it.
we want to thank everybody that has continued to listen to the podcast.
It's true.
Please stick with us. We really enjoy what we do. Hopefully you also had fun and had a lot of good laughs.
That's right.
Please leave us a
That's
comment
right.
down below. Let us know how we're doing. All right.
Let us
know
know.
what you also want us to talk about, and we'll be more than happy to talk about it. Because clearly we don't mind talking about certain things when it comes to it. So, also, if you've loved what Joel has got going on, if you were having a suggestion for Joel or for any of us, that was a burp.
Excuse me.
Rude boy.
That was not me.
Let us know, because you can also get in on our personas. So this is the part of the show where we hit our shameless plugs. And this time around, I'm going to be a little selfish and start myself. So you can catch me on Twitter at Nick Clemency Comedy. You can also catch me on Twitter. I said Twitter. I meant TikTok at Nick Clemency Comedy. You can catch me on Twitter at The Real Ron Hogan. And then on Instagram, I'm Rick Dynasty 1. I'm going to kick it over to Joel, who's right there.
Hey, what's up, guys? And I want to say that I appreciate, even if you just watch the clips that we put out, we appreciate the time. We appreciate the support in the form of views. But now, you can check me out on TikTok. On TikTok, it's under Jinx Shame. on Instagram, it's under Your J Jinx, and I believe on Facebook, it's Joel Reyes or something. It's something good. So look it up. But if you have any questions, if you guys, if you have any time, please feel free to always drop us a line. Say hi. Say goodbye. Say thank you. Say nothing. Say you guys are crap. But just say something. Patrick, over to you.
I was 100% about to try to do a Jack Nicholas impression because I had my eyes.
Please.
But I abandoned it right before you kicked it over to me. But as always, Tuesday on YouTube. So youtube.com/CHWSDY. And at Tuesday on TikTok. We still haven't posted anything because I haven't figured TikTok out. Yeah. And on Instagram at Tuesday Patrick. And yeah, remember, farts are funny. Right?
Right? Farting saves lives. Believe me. I could tell you. If you don't believe me, farting saves lives, just ask my sister.
I concur.
She was choking and wasn't breathing, and I farted in her face, and she all of a sudden said, and now she's alive, so you're welcome, Sales. That's truth or no? Sí or no? No sé.
Sí.
I feel like I look like I make pizzas, I make tattoos, I work in the woods. I look like
you're a chameleon.
it's something.
You adapt to the environment.
It's something else. When I go to work at the pizza place, I feel like people look over and I go, yay. Like I do like, don't worry, it'll be good. It's going to be so yums. Like I feel like that.
15 minutes.
Like sometimes randomly I'll get mad like an Italian chef. Like, what the shit? Oh, dang it.
You almost made it. You
Almost made it.
You know, like maybe I say, this is the worst tiramisu. It's really Tiramisu.
You are so much better than
He said,
this.
I cannot not working with this. What am I gonna have to
listen,
do?
I'm sorry. And he's right. Sorry, everybody. We are going to close because we suck tonight, don't we?
I cannot work with these guys. What do you expect me to do? What do you want?
I think that I had a good time tonight. I love you guys.
Yep.
And I love all of you too.
Love you too.
Join us next week for another story time.